The chapter is called Dreams of Flying. In 2010, I was interviewed by Professor Daisy Neistel. It was for her book, Interactive Introduction to Theater, Improving Life One Act at a Time. Ms. Neistel is the chairperson of the Department of Theater Arts at Central Oklahoma University. Ms. Neistel says, "What is the most challenging thing about being an actor?" I replied, this was a phone interview that she recorded it. I replied, "Getting to work consistently and using your time when you're not working constructively are the two greatest challenges that I have faced as an actor. It's an extremely competitive environment, and it is often unfair. I have seen many actors allow this to affect their spiritual core over the years. Then bitterness infects their work, and a vicious cycle is created." Ms. Neistel says, "If a student is interested in becoming an actor, what would you recommend they do?" I only use capitals one time in this book, and it's for two words that are in this sentence. They should search for anything else that can fulfill them. It's not an easy economic life. If it absolutely must be acting, it must be like a salmon has to spawn. You should read, find everything fascinating, history, great novels, biographies. Make sure you have a way of making money while you pursue your career. Desperation and poverty are not good for your creative process. Being a starving artist is romanticized and no fun. Acting is handling dialogue with velocity and assurance, so train somewhere where you handle dialogue from the very first day. If they're asking you to be a cold glass of milk, or think about the time your grandma died so you can be sad, I would get away from that as quickly as possible." Ms. Neistel, what is the most enjoyable thing about being an actor? What is the joy in Dreams of Flying? What is the joy in training yourself to experience detailed, nuanced, mixed emotion on demand? What is the joy in base jumping, extreme skiing, fighting a bull? As I've gotten older, I've come to realize that joy is not about anything specific. There is a moment-to-moment experience that comes to you when you are following your bliss, where your work is your worship. I've had many more powerful religious experiences in a darkened theater, on stage, on a movie set, or in a good class than I ever had in church. You are never closer to the Creator than when you are creating. I also love and respect the actor's archetypal historical link to the ancient shamans, the storytellers, to the English Romantic poets, to the Impressionistic painters, and all other artists. Some people mistakenly consider acting to be a narcissistic, shallow vocation. Acting is a noble calling. Our work, when it's good, can lift the spirits of people and bring about massive social change. It also is an avocation that can continue to fascinate a human being for their entire life. The act itself never gets repetitive or tiresome, no matter how old you get. In fact, it's just the opposite. Deepak Chopra and other neuroscientists have confirmed that exercising one's creative intelligence enhances and extends human life. Being a part of the tapestry of actors is also filled with wonder. We are gypsy knife fighters at a campfire under a full moon. We are the dreamers and the sharers of dreams. In Jungian psychology, we are the wild woman archetype. We are women who run with the wolves, with only our instinct and our intuition to guide us. It is truly a labor of love that brings the experience of love as you do it. It is a return to childlike wonder.